students, we are still on speech therapy lesson, and today let's learn strategies that help our little one learn to talk. But before that, I have some questions for you. How do you interact with your little one, by the way? Are you a soft-spoken person, have a quiet and gentle voice, or a loud talker? Or are you a playful or strict parent? Are you boring or charming? Why am I asking this question? Because it has something to do with teaching our little ones to talk. What else? Have you tried your best to talk to them, but it seems nothing has changed or very minimal improvement? Are you asking yourself why the speech therapists are able to get the attention of your little one, but when you get home, they go back to their own world? They simply not interested talking to you. Or are you trying to talk to them, but you barely get their attention? So let's go back to our questions a while ago. Are you soft-spoken, quiet, loud, strict, playful, boring, or charming? As I have said, it has something to do with teaching our little ones to talk. So there are ways that works and ways that doesn't work. And when you want your kid to interact and then communicate and finally talk, then let's learn some tips. I want to start with what doesn't work before we go to what does work. Are you okay with that? So number one reason or number one is if you are boring, that doesn't work. Yes, you heard it right. You can't encourage your child to talk to you or interact if you are boring. Interacting with a boring person is at best a waste of time. Do you agree with me? Even us, actually, do you want to talk with a boring person? How long can you tolerate talking with a person who have a monotone voice? Iisa ang tono, nakakaantok, nakakainip. So, paano mo makukuha ang atensyon ni little one? Because attention is the first step to interaction. And interaction is the first step to talking. Kung very dry ka in talking to them, then you won't be able to teach them to talk. So what do we need to do? Try to change that voice. Make musical tone, sing, laugh. You have to make yourself interesting. Get up, sing, tickle, jump, clap. This is what they want because this is their level. So work where they are. Number two, if you are strict, this doesn't work. Are you a strict parent? Are you a strict mom? Are you a strict dad? I don't think this will work. Yes, it doesn't work. It will never entice a communicatively challenged child talk to you or even give you their attention. So, papaano mo siya mapaglalaro with you? Always think of the fun factor. Playing with them should be fun to be able to get their attention, di ba? So, how does fun go with strictness? Hindi pwedeng magsama ang masaya and at the same time, strict. Alright? Just have fun. Hindi po mag-work yung naglalaro kayo or nag-uusap kayo, then lagi ka nagagalit. Sit down. Don't move. Huwag maingay. No. Don't touch that. You might break it. Don't cry. Just do it. Right. Eat. Diba? Hindi po pwede ito mga mommy and daddy. You can't encourage them to talk if we are strict. If you are pointless, it doesn't work. It means you just follow the kid around, talking to them, telling them stories, or telling them what you are doing without any sense that the kid knows or cares for that matter. Or it means you don't challenge the child or yourself to do something to get his attention or motivate him to interact or communicate with you. Even just an eye contact or lumingon man lang. You keep going, talking without any effort to know if he likes it or not. Just remember, di ba? Bakit pag sa TV or sa mga shows, especially yung mga educational shows, pambata, bakit nakukuha nila yung attention ng ating little one? Because they see to it na makukuha talaga nila ang attention ng kid by giving extra effort dun sa ginagawa nila. Extra love, extra sound, extra charm, and beauty. And they are playful. Next is, if you are occupied. You are busy, mommy. Both parents are working. You don't have enough time to interact and just put them in front of the TV or give them gadget. Or the child is idle most of the time with no routine or activity because you two don't have time to do this. Your child is not going to learn anything, most especially talking. The child needs predictable and interesting events or activity throughout the day. You should understand that. So set a schedule with your child. Don't let them stuck in unproductive routines. Give them meaningful play together. The household chores can wait. That's why we learn about the play therapy so that you are going to play together with your little one. Next is, if you have low expectation, this doesn't work. What does it mean? You don't expect much from your child. You don't interact because he will not understand me. He is delayed. He can't interact. He can't do this or that. He will be like that for the rest of his life. So better leave him on what he's doing. Doon siya masaya. Pag nanonood siya ng TV, so leave him. Masaya siya pag naglalaro, so leave him. Ganyan na talaga siya, hindi na makakapagsalita. So you have a very low expectation of your child. This doesn't work. Next, if you are more concerned about how a child talks than what he says, this doesn't work. Do you correct your child's pronunciation every now and then? Overcorrecting a kid's articulation or the way he says a word is unnecessary and unwelcome, especially do sa mga new talker. Yung nagsisimula pa lang magsalita or nagsisimula pa lang siyang magkaroon ng intent to communicate. Huwag muna tayo mag-expect ng perfect word or perfect pronunciation. Dapat kahit sounds lang yan, yung maproduce niya, like you are teaching him to say open or open please, and he will just say opo. Pero he is trying to say the words, then we should recognize and celebrate it. Like, very good job. Ganun po yun. So, number 7, if you are too focused on pre-academic concepts such as colors, words, numbers, and letters, this doesn't work. Don't let this be your number one goal in teaching your child to talk. What about the really important words like give me, bye, open this, or please, or mommy, daddy, or milk, or I want to sleep? The words that they need in the course of the day to communicate their wants and needs. So let's teach them words that are meaningful for everyday lives and leave alphabet and counting for later on. There will be plenty of time for this. And that's after your child has learned to ask for things she needs and carry on a real conversation. Then you can start the alphabet, the counting, or the colors, or the numbers, right? And the last, if you send your child to play groups, even therapy, expecting a big change, this doesn't work. Being around other children doesn't make a child magically begin to say words because children talk to adults first. Like us, it starts at home, not with other children. Being in a room full of children from the same age is not conducive to learning language when it's not yet happened at home during one-on-one conversation or interaction with parents or siblings. If it doesn't happen yet at home, then don't expect that they can do it outside with other people. All right? So these are the list of what works, what doesn't work. Okay? So avoid these mistakes and counter them with strategies that work. See you in the next video.